they never understood or realized the reason why God had the laws that He had. And if they would have understood the rhema instead of just the word, the rhema is the meaning of the word. If they would have understood that, they wouldn't have stumbled the way that they stumbled. Jesus wouldn't have had to criticize them to say, you're doing the law right, but you're missing the whole boat. And when we want to stick to the law, and why do I bring that up? Because when Christians begin to talk about tithing, the first thing that people want to talk about that don't want to tithe is, oh, that was under the law. I don't have to do this is the only, they're excited. I don't have to do that, right? Well, let's investigate. In Malachi chapter 3, beginning with verse number 7, let's look at it. Even from the days of your father you are gone away from mine ordinances and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you. I find this interesting. See, God always says that, beloved. Those of you that are wanting God to jump through hoops before you'll believe Him, you'll never believe Him. You've got to come to God, and then He'll come to you. You come to Him by faith. You come to Him and repent, and then He'll make Himself manifest unto you. Because if it isn't that way, then we put ourselves in the Master's chair. And we're found trying to control God. And it doesn't work like that. We don't direct God. God directs us. So He said anyway, return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But you said, wherein shall we return? What do you mean, God? What are you talking about? We didn't even know we were away from you. Verse 8 says, will a man rob God? He says that in such a way? Of course not. What? Think about this. What idiot would rob God? I mean, come on. Some of you ever watched that, that show on the television about stupid criminals or stupid crooks and that type of situation? How dumb would it be for a robber to walk up to somebody's door, knock on the door, and you answer it and he'd say, excuse me, and he moves his way through you, and you say, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to rob you.
Thank you for visiting Full Gospel Temple YouTube. It is an honor to bring you these videos from our pulpit. If these sermons have blessed you, would you consider taking a moment and visiting our website to make a donation? Something else you can do is order the DVD of this program. Each program is dated. Simply mark on a piece of paper the date along with your name and address, phone number, and send $12 plus $3 shipping and handling to Full Gospel Temple, care of Media, 34033 Palmer Road, Westline, Michigan, 48186. This program is copyright 2009.
Don't we understand that God sees everything that we do? You can't put anything over on God, beloved. He knows it all. He sees it. He knows what you're going to do even before you do it. So that's how stupid this is. Will a man rob God? Anyone who tries, it's a nutcase. Why? Because they're not getting away with it. The only robber that gets away with it is the one who isn't seen, the one who isn't discovered, and God discovers it right away. Yet He says, you have robbed me. But we say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. Today I just want to deal with tithes. He says, you've robbed me. The only way we can accuse somebody of robbing is if the owner owns something. You see, that's why we must absolutely, dear friend, listen to me now, we must differentiate between tithing and giving. Some people think they're giving when they're tithing, and they're not. Because if we do not pay our tithe, God looks at it as we have taken something from Him. Now, you judge this, please. You tell me if a thief will make heaven. You judge for yourself. You read the big book and find out if the thief has his place in the kingdom. Didn't God call them thieves? You're stealing from them. Folks, you're getting uncomfortable. Settle in. Everything's going to be okay. You're getting okay. Or are some of you feeling some hot flames at the bottom of your feet? That's okay too. Verse 9, he goes on to tell them, ye are cursed with a curse, for you've robbed me, even this whole nation. Now he gives them the answer, bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. God says, I can't fulfill what I need to do. Y'all aren't bringing me the stuff I need. You're my hands, you're my feet, you're my body. How can there be anything for me to give away in the storehouse if you haven't brought it in the first place? That's how God's economy works. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith.